Magandang buhay, Philippines. Good evening and hello, world. Welcome to our institution of Global Professionals International free webinar. Thank you for joining, and hopefully, you will stay with us till the end. Ladies and gentlemen, and dear audience, I am your host for today. I am Chudorico Hamero, a faculty from Negros Oriental State University, and I am from the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. I feel honored and privileged to host this international webinar. It's my delight to welcome you all to our Institution of Global Professionals International Free Webinar. Again, thank you in this marvelous evening, and it's my humble request and pleasure to all of you to please stay with us till the end. Surely, you will have many takeaways and payoffs from this webinar. Each time, you can like, comment on our webinar. To our Facebook audience, don't forget to tag, share, and mention your friends in the comment box. And to our YouTube audience, don't forget to like, subscribe, and please click the notification bell for you to be updated with our new and our upcoming international webinars. So let's watch together and learn together. We believe that power is gained by sharing knowledge, not hoarding it. Once again, I am Chidorico Hamero, your core volunteer and host for tonight from Philippines. Every day, some new participant joined with us. So please allow me to give you a brief concept about IGP. Institute of Global Professionals is an educational institution that provides social work which is recognized globally. We organize our webinars, trainings, offline and online courses by best and well-trained speakers and coaches from all over the world, just to create a best learning platform for all of you. Our mission is to empower and enhance people. Congratulations, because we have successfully completed 1,025th webinars. Hopefully, our sessions will made you equipped and give you benefits to both of your personal and professional life. We hope that you will stay with us in a long journey. Again, please be reminded that each time you can like and comment on our webinar. To our Facebook audience, don't forget to tag, share, and mention your friends in the comment box. And to our YouTube audience, don't forget to like, subscribe, and please click the notification bell for you to be updated with our new and or upcoming international webinars. Ladies and gentlemen, your attachment and participation encourage us to do better and provide best services to you, our lovely audience. Our mission is to empower our youth. Welcome and stay with us with your support. Today, we are going to have our 1026th webinar, which is entitled Geography is Everywhere, with our lovely and brilliant speaker, Ma'am Esmat Mustafa Khan from Pakistan. Are you now ready to learn, my dear audience? If so, please let me know in the comment box by commenting hashtag eager to learn. Again, I would like to ask everyone, if you are ready to learn, kindly use the hashtag eager to learn. Okay, so I bet that everyone is ready for tonight's session. So without further ado, let's begin our program with IGP's mantra, which is feed your skill. Ladies and gentlemen, our speaker for tonight is teaching for the last 20 years at OPF College Rawalpindi, subject specialist and a coordinator, a gold medalist, a master's level, an article writer, at the same time a columnist. She also served as a speaker in IGP for two times. Once again, please help me welcome Ma'am Esmat Mustafa Khan from Pakistan. Let's give her a round of virtual applause.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for introducing me in such good words. So
Yes,
nice
ma'am.
of
Hello,
you.
ma'am. Good evening from Philippines, ma'am. And
Good
good
evening.
afternoon from your country, ma'am.
Yes, it's evening, almost evening because of the shorter days of
Okay.
winter.
Yes, ma'am. I guess, ma'am, that everyone is ready and eager to learn from you, ma'am. So the screen is yours.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much. And I'm really amazed to be once again a part of IJP. And I really love to be a part of IJP's community. First, I joined as a global member and then as a professional member. And today, as a speaker, it has really been a pleasure to be a part of IJP. And love you all. Stay blessed, all of you. And let's start with today's presentation of the evening. So let me
And we
start
from
it.
IGP, ma'am, is also blessed to have you as our speaker, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Uh, just a minute. There has been some issue. Just okay. There has been some problem. Okay, then. I hope so. Now the screen is there displaying the major topic of today, that is geography is everywhere. And I have been from OPF Girls College Rawalpindi, and as our very lovely host already introduced me, I have been teaching for the last 20 years, and geography is in fact my not only my subject, it's my passion as well. So before starting, I must quote a few words that without geography, you are nowhere. Geography means simply the study of earth. So without being a part of the earth, we do not lie anywhere. Where we are, where we have to be, for all that, we first need to know the knowledge of geography. So no one can deny the importance and significance of geography. Since ages, geography has remained a very important and vital part not only of the academics but of the realities of nature as well. I would like to briefly introduce you with the evolution of geography, that from where this subject actually started. Geography actually started when the earth was created billions of years ago, because it is actually based upon the knowledge of earth. But how did it start as a subject, as a discipline? This is what I have to tell you in the very first slide. That is, it was for the first time studied by ancient Greeks. Greeks were the people from Europe who, living along the Mediterranean Sea, they first came to know that geography and the knowledge of Earth, it should be given some importance as a subject of study. And so they started collecting information about the Earth. Among some of the Greek philosophers who had been very good geographers. They were names of Herodotus, Eratosthenes, Aristotle, and Ptolemy. They contributed really a lot to this discipline of geography, as they were not only the geographers, they were actually the philosophers, researchers, historians of their times. And in fact, at that time, as science was also in the process of evolution, so they were scientists of their time as well. So their work related to geography, it was and it is still praiseworthy in the evolution of geography, sorry, as a subject. Then this knowledge of geography as a proper discipline, it was further enhanced by the Arabs during the Middle Ages. When the Europeans were undergoing through the phase of Dark Ages during the 11th century and even before the 11th century, then those Middle Ages were actually the time period when the Arabs were making advancements in different disciplines, including geography. Among the Muslim Arabs who gave importance to geography, they were Idrisi, who was a very well known map maker of that time, and even his maps and atlases, they are still considered a very valuable source of information in geography even today. Ibn Battuta, who had been a great traveler, and through traveling, he gave significance to geography. And through his different travelogues, we come to know about the about geography, that how pertaining to geography importance can be given to this particular field as a subject. Ibn Khaldun, who had been a great philosopher, he was also a Muslim. They all contributed prominently to the field of geography. Then it was after Renaissance when Europe underwent through the process of rebirth of learning and knowledge. Uh, it was during that period, right after the Middle Ages, that geography got true recognition as a subject. And people started coming to know and coming to study geography as a subject because there had been an immense advancements in maps. You all know that Renaissance had been followed by the voyages of discovery, and nobody, I think, is there who hasn't heard the name of Columbus and Vasco da Gama and Diaz. They were all the voyagers of their time after the Middle Ages. In 1400s and 1500s, they set out their voyages under the Renaissance to see what was lying outside Europe. So what did they do was that they gave significantly weightage to the maps, to the study of maps, and because of which they were able to conduct their voyages to Asia, to America, to Africa as well. And in this way, geography evolved as a complete subject with the knowledge and with the you can say techniques of map making at the earlier stage. Map making later on developed a lot as cartography, but initially geography started uh, taking geography got importance as a proper subject right after the Renaissance. Then there is a picture. This is the slide of the pioneers of geography, the names of which I already have discussed in detail previously. And now we should know exactly that what is geography, what do we mean actually by geography? So geography is the study of man, earth, nature, and their relationship. So this is a highly detailed definition, though it seems to be very you can see short here, but actually this is it encompasses almost the entire earth, and what is beyond the earth, what is beneath the earth, what is on the earth. And when I say what is inside the earth, it is geology. When I say what is on the earth, it includes a very vast and diverse aspect of the earth, and even beyond the earth, because earth is a part of universe, so you cannot neglect the study of the entire universe under geography. And how does man has impacted earth, how has nature impacted man, and how has man impacted nature? This is something very important that we need to study. So this all interaction and a very intricate web of relationship that exists between man, earth, and nature is what we study in geography. Geo actually by word simply means earth, and graph means to write. Graphene in the Greek language, the word is derived from the word graphene. It means to write or to study. So simple as is this, the study of earth is known as geography. But this is not uh, truly a short thing to say. The entire study of earth means there is something which you cannot elaborate in words. Everything that belongs to the earth, everything that has belonged to the earth in history and that will belong to the earth in future is what that is encompassed in the word geography, and that comes under the study of geography. Initially, though the subject was not very vast, but today the modern advancements has really made this subject a very vast one, because the technical advancements and the technological drive, it has really made geography very interesting, amazing, with the evolution of the modern geographic information system, which we shall be discussing later on. Now, the third point of this slide is that geography is a multidisciplinary field that studies spatial, special patterns and phenomena which are taking place around us. Now, geography revolves not only around the earth, it also revolves around man, because basically man is the agent of change on earth, and the biggest agent than man on the face of the earth, biggest agent of change is nature. So you cannot deny the relationship that exists between man, earth, and nature, all the phenomena which are taking place related to climate, related to your cultures, related to your advancements, development, history of man, evolution of man, even the development of man, and whatever is going to take place in future is what we have to encompass in the study of geography. The main branches of geography, there are a number of branches, 12, 15, 16, or rather more than 20 branches are there. But still, we categorically divide geography into three main disciplines. The three main disciplines of geography, they include physical geography, human geography, and practical geography, or actually the field work. Physical, when I am using the word physical geography as a major branch of science, encompasses the natural characteristics of Earth. What is existing in nature? That is what we study under physical geography. Now we are taking it as a complete discipline and subject, and many other subjects are related to this geography. And the major branch of geography is, though we consider it as a science subject, but it covers many of the subjects of humanities and arts as well. Physical geography simply includes all the natural sciences which are related to Earth, including life based phenomena which are taking place on the surface of earth, but which are taking place naturally. So the study of nature is in fact physical geography, what different shapes of land are there, or different weather and climate phenomena are taking place. These are all what we study in physical geography. The second branch of geography is human geography, that covers the studies of human race, population studies, how man has made advancement on the face of the earth, how different transport networks are there, or how different cultural variations are there, how the diversities of human behaviors they exist, how societies they get evolved. This is what we study in human geography. And the last but not the least is the practical geography, that is actually the field study, the photography, maps, the map work, and the statistics, the data that we collect while collecting the information, going to the field, collection of data and interpretation of that data and projection of that data through different photographs, through different maps, through different graphic presentations, and in the modern form through satellite imaging and remote sensing. This is what we categorize under the practical geography. So here again, there's a slide which you can consult in detail, and I have already discussed physical geography, human geography, and geographic techniques include the techniques of map making, the techniques of collection of data, the techniques of photography in modern terms. This is the computer-based geographic information system, remote sensing, satellite imaging. They all come under the geographic techniques which are need of the hour. Now, coming only towards the very first branch of geography, that is the physical geography, it is further split into four different parts: geomorphology, climatology, hydrology, and biogeography. So, we shall see these one after the other. Geomorphology is actually the study of the surface features of the earth. Surface feature means the mountains, the plateaus, the valleys, the rivers that exist on the surface of the earth. These are known as the landforms, or we sometimes say them the topography as well. So, this is what we study in geomorphology. And they are in continuous process of change. These shapes of the earth are in continuous process of change. These are the surface processes like the wind, like water, like glaciers. They keep on changing the shape of land. A mountain can be turned into a plateau can be turned into a valley by continuous erosive action of wind or water. So these shapes they keep on being changed. Then the surface materials. The surface materials are the eroded, broken materials like the glacial deposited material by deposition, by erosion, by transportation of the natural materials which are there on the surface of the earth. There is, I'm sorry. So these materials they keep on changing their shape and even their place as well. So you must have heard about different ages and history, glacial ages, ice ages. So all these features which are in continuous process of change, they are studied in geomorphology. The second type is climatology, as clear from the name, is based upon the study of climate. Now remember that when we talk about weather, we are talking about the day-to-day change of the atmosphere. But when we are talking about climate, we are actually talking about at least a 30-year pattern of weather. Like, for example, if I am saying that Pakistan or China or India falls in the climatic region of monsoon, then this sentence or this statement, it might have taken 30 to 40 years to be derived from the climatic patterns that had been taking place in this particular region. Climatology is the study of Earth's climate and the factors that affect past, present, and future climatic changes. Now, again, it's a very broad term and a very broad discipline to study as a whole. Climate describes the long term weather patterns of an area, and that long term can be 30 years or even more than 30 years. The data used to describe an area's climate include daily high and low temperatures, amounts of rainfall, wind, speed, and direction, and so on. What is the pressure of the air? You must have been watching it in the television news on BBC, on CNN, or on your any other news channels. When there is the weather report shown, then all these terms you must be familiar with all these terms that in tomorrow rainfall is expected. What will be the pressure of air? What is the direction of air? Or what type of wind is expected? So the study of climatology is what that enables you to be prepared for the weather. And this is something very important in the long run also, not only for the day-to-day analysis of weather data. Then, what is hydrology? The third type is hydrology. We are talking only about the physical geography. We first studied about geomorphology, then climatology, and now we are talking about hydrology. Hydrology, hydro, water. It deals with the occurrence, circulation, storage, and distribution of surface and groundwater on Earth. Surface water is the water that is on the earth, the river water, the sea water, the glacial water, and groundwater is that the water that seeps into the ground after it rains. After percolation, the water that goes into the ground. So the distribution of the water resources which is under the ground and distribution of the water resources which are on the ground, on the earth. Their circulation, their distribution, since this is the water distribution is directly related to life on earth. So this is an entirely, completely separate discipline that is known as hydrology. It relates to the quality of water and the quantity of water as well. That is very important because the earth is expected to see shortage in the coming years. And many of the desert areas like Sahara, which have already been experiencing desertification, the quantity of water it really matters. And nowadays, on account of a number of diseases, and there are many other factors that need to give importance to the quality of water resources as well. uh, Hydrological cycle and process. Hydrological cycle is the water cycle, evaporation, and then cloud formation, condensation, and then precipitation, rain, snow, hail, frost, whatever. So without water cycle, life cycle of plants, animals, humans, in fact, life on Earth, it remains incomplete without hydrological cycle. So we study hydrological cycle in length in hydrology. Water resource management, how to manage the existing water resources, because we have to conserve the available resources is something more important than anything else today. And to solve the human problems, for example, if there are floods, if there are sudden water supply problems, if there is acute flood, if there is drought, there is an opposite or reverse condition of flood, then how to deal with such circumstances? This is hydrology that enables us to deal with such type of different problems. And the fourth type of physical geography is biogeography. Simply, this is the study of the distribution of organisms on Earth. Organisms it does not only mean animals, it means organisms. Simply, this word organisms, this word includes all organisms, living organisms, including man, plants, animal life. Then, I'm sorry, then the main discipline, if I'm not wrong, okay, the main disciplines of human geography. Now, with this, the physical geography, it gets over. Now, coming towards the main disciplines of human geography, there is cultural geography, in which we study about different cultures, the diversity, evolution of cultures, the intermixing of cultures, and how at global level integration can be done through cultural diffusions. Economic geography, in which is in fact a branch of economics. Actually, the subject of economics is rather studied under this discipline of geography. How different productions, how different trade graphs, they can be affected by different other factors. Then this is also health geography, medical sciences to some extent, how geography has impacted human health and how human health can be dealt through the study of geography. Then historical geography. Obviously, history and geography cannot be detached from each other, since we have to study the historic patterns in order to interpret any result. Then political geography, the administrative divisions, the demarcation of administrative divisions, the running of administrative divisions, or any other factor that can impact the political stability or the political circumstances is what we study in geography. Population geography is there. Some areas are very thickly populated, some are sparsely populated. How these differences can be removed and why do these differences exist? This is what we study in population geography. This is again a very interesting subject. Rural geography, urban geography, they are also a part of geography. Uh, Making a comparison between village and city life in detail is very interesting again. Social geography, your social bonds, evolution of societies, the evolution of ancient civilizations. This is what that social geography includes. And transport geography, these are only a few that I have enlisted here. There is a number of other subjects that come under the human geography. Transport geography is also there. The networks of air travel, the networks of road transport, railway transport, water transport, and something that is again need of the hour is they are all interrelated to the physical geography branches like to weather. These are also related to physical geography branches as well. And some indices are very important to study under all these different disciplines, because when we mathematically study geography, we say it's statistical geography, in which we actually interpret the data that we collect. So the techniques of mathematics and statistics and some of the formula are very important to be studied under geography. So you will come to know that there is no discipline that has so far been evolved or developed and that does not include geography in one way or the other. So, what do human geographers study? The study of the differences across space and the organization of human activities on the Earth's surface. So, how the Earth is existing, how humans are interacting. This goes back to what I shared in the very initial second or third slide. Then there is a concept of a very different term, integrated geography. And I remember when I started teaching geography almost 20 years back, then the name of the book that we introduced for our lower secondary students, the name of the book was Integrated Geography. And I still remember that it really integrated so many different disciplines that geography includes and encompasses. Integrated geography is also known as environmental geography. And when I say environmental geography, obviously everything that is around us, nothing is left. So I think the richest of all the subjects is this subject. It takes human and physical geographic issues and molds them together, all the issues which are taking place around us. Either they are physical issues or they are geographic issues or they are human issues. All the issues, they are integrated and they are interrelated to each other. So we say that this approach is integrated approach. Then, this is actually the area of geography. I'm talking about the integrated and environmental geography. This is actually the area of geography that is very useful for connecting humans and the impacts we have on our natural environment. Obviously, man has changed entirely the surface of the earth. The earth that existed when the earth came into being and the earth that exists today, they are totally different. So, how the Earth's surface has been changed and what further changes are expected in future. So, we must need to be quite well aware of all these issues, which is best to be studied under integrated geography. Again, economic geography, political geography. This is just a slide that how different branches of geography are interconnected. And the examples of disciplines related to integrated geography are, which I must want to share with you, is GIS. Geographic Information System, or sometimes it is known as geospatial. Spatial from the word space, geospatial information system. It is a computer based system in which we collect information about the surface of the earth through modern techniques. And those modern techniques include satellite imaging or remote sensing or both. See, remote sensing, or it is known as RS, Geographic Information System, or it is known as GIS. They, through the remote sensing, we detect an area by measurements through radiation emission. We do not need to come into direct contact with any of the thing to be measured without being on the ground through satellites, through different sensors. These sensors can be placed in aeroplanes or any other, you can say, helicopter or any satellite. You can place that sensor, and that through different radiations and by the emission of radiations, those sensors, they catch information and measurements are taken, and then they are interpreted, and then through data analysis we make different conclusions, and they give us rather accurate conclusions. So these modern techniques are best for accuracy and for interpretation of conclusions, which can be helpful in future. These both techniques, GIS, remote sensing, they can be used to show where humans have physically altered an environmental landscape, as man has continuously been altering the landscape of Earth. This is just a slide about GIS. And interdisciplinary subject, I already have used this term because space and place affect a variety of phenomena related to economics, health, climate, plants and animals, etc. Geography becomes a highly interdisciplinary subject. It is a perfect example of multidisciplinary science that integrates knowledge from many sciences and their branches. This is actually the summary of what we have just discussed today in our today's webinar. Now, why to study and understand geography? For the coming generations, we always recommend geography I'm sorry, as a mandatory part of the curriculum to understand our planet, global warming, conservation, because if we are going to utilize each and every resource of the earth, then all these treasures which our next generations have to use, then what will they be left with? So, conservation and future prospects. Then, to understand world regions, comparative analysis of the different regions of the world, climatic regions, physical regions, population regions, forest regions, for their study, for better understanding and interpretation, so that we can equip our children better to make them better citizens of the present age, and so that they can keep the earth safe for the future times. We need to study, understand geography, and pass on the knowledge of geography to others to be a well educated global citizen, because this is actually the time of internationalism where you cannot survive without being a global citizen. So, if you want to be a well equipped, well knowledged, and well educated global citizen, you need to be one of the good learners of geography as well. The importance of geography is that I have just written a few points, collected a few points. It helps young people make sense of complex and dynamically changing world. It explains where places are, how places and landscapes are formed, how people and their environment interact, and how a diverse range of economies, societies, and environments are interconnected. Then there are it builds on pupils' own experiences to investigate all scales from the personal to the global, encourages questioning, investigation, and critical thinking about issues affecting the world and people's lives now and in the future, inspires people to become global citizens exploring their own place in the world. So we cannot deny the importance of geography, because what UNO has already suggested as SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals, in order to achieve those SDGs, what we need is the better study, knowledge of geography, and the application of that knowledge as well. As it's a parent science, it has given birth to a number of other fields of science. We say it the mother of all sciences. Exploration led to the discovery of our planet. Geography is a fascinating discipline, I assure you, and that combines knowledge of many fields to help scientists and researchers better understand the amazing planet. None of the fields of science get complete without encompassing the application of geography, which is thus called mother of all sciences. And coming towards the planning of the curriculum of geography, this is actually we need to prepare to teach natural and sustainable development, uh, considering creative art of imparting knowledge, innovation, and change-based curriculum according to changing scene of globe. All the time there has been continuous change taking place, since nothing is complete without change and everything keeps on changing. Nothing is constant except change on earth and everywhere around you. So there is always a need of innovation and invention. So for that, we need to plan the geography curriculum, and we need a continuous change in the planning of our geography curriculum and inclusion of the foremost element of internationalism. That is something very, very important, as I have already discussed. We want to make our children to be good international citizens, and the concept of nationalism and internationalism both should today be imparted among our children, which is only possible through continuous revision and improvisation of the geography curriculum. Then, geography is everywhere. This is actually the title with which I started. It is not a weak need discipline, it is all around us. To study geography means to raise our standard of living by appropriately utilizing available resources through gaining skills of observations and measurement, recording all the data that is around us. Then, last but not the least, is that geography is the subject which holds the real key to our future. And you really cannot deny the importance of geography. And once you are in the study of geography, you would love to study it. It is not at all a dry subject as generally it is understood. And the fascination of geography is when you take interest and you just take any one of the disciplines which I have discussed here, then you will begin to seek and seek and seek and seek. Then, and obviously, learning should never come to an end. This is a very positive approach, and I am just closing my webinar with this message that we should always try to continue with learning. And that is all. Thank you so much, and stay blessed, and have a very nice time. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Mom. Ismat Khan, for such for such fruitful discussion and amazing presentation. No, so I would like to share what I have taken from you, Mom. No, that you have
Yes.
mentioned that geography is the best subject, which holds the real key to our future, right? So
Yes.
indeed,
Yes.
we as human, it is very important for us to be aware and to know about geography, right, Mom? So with that, thank you so much,
Yes.
Mom, for your discussion because I was motivated to
Very
study
good.
more on geography. Thank you so much for that, Mom Khan. But anyways,
And a big thumbs up.
yes, ma'am. But anyways, Ma'am Khan, thank you so much again for such amazing discussion and presentation. Um, I
Welcome.
know that our viewers or our audience has a lot of questions about your
Yes.
interesting topic. But to my
Yes.
dear
Yes.
audience, you can reserve that one. And we are going to ask Ma'am Khan right after the quiz competition. So, Ma'am Khan, thank you again, and I'll get back to you
Thank you so
later
much.
for the
Thank
Q&A
you.
portion after this quiz competition.
Fine.
Okay? For our quiz competition, so all you have to do is to go to www.slido.com and input or enter the code IGP3. Okay? For you were able to join the quiz competition, all you have to do is to go to www.slido.com and enter the code IGP3. And after the quiz competition, we will be having our Q&A portion. Again, for you to be able to join or participate with the quiz competition, all you have to do is to go to www.slido.com or on the link provided in the comment box. And don't forget to enter the code IGP3. Okay, so I guess everyone is already on the Slido. Yes. And to our participants, good luck. And to our top 10, you will be given a certificate of participation for the quiz competition. Okay, so while waiting for the others, please be reminded that each time you can like and comment on our webinar. To our Facebook audience, don't forget to tag, share, and mention your friends in the comment box. And to our YouTube audience, don't forget to like, subscribe, and please click the notification bell for you to be updated with our new and or upcoming international webinars. And I would like to inform again everyone that the top 10 winners will be able to receive an e-certificate for the quiz competition. Again, I would like to inform everyone that top 10 winners will be able to receive an e-certificate for the quiz competition. And I guess that everyone is ready for the quiz competition. And now, let's start the quiz competition. At this point, let's begin our quiz competition. Okay, so I guess everyone is ready for the quiz competition. So maybe we could start it now. Okay, for the first question, geography. What is our favorite topic? Geography. What is our favorite topic? Which is which? Volcanoes or counting cars in the car parks? Which is which? Volcanoes or counting cars in the parks? Please choose the right choice. Okay, congratulations to the 96% participants who chose volcanoes because you got the correct answer. And now it's time to reveal the leaderboard. Okay, congratulations to Ma'am Jemima Sabilio and as well as Sir Justine Sabilio, Ma'am Rossi, Ma'am Corazon, and Sir Alex. Okay, let's proceed to the next question. This is blanked. This is blanked. A lava. Or the second option is not very dangerous. This is blanked. Lava or not very dangerous. Which is which? Can you choose the right choice? Okay, congratulations to the 88% participants who chooses lava because you got the correct answer. And now it's time to reveal the leaderboard. Okay, congratulations again to our consistent top 5. We have Mom Jemima and Sir Justin Sabilia, Mom Rosie, Mom Corazon, and we'll have Mom Lucas. Let's proceed to the third question. What type of physical geography feature is this? What type of physical geography feature is this? A beach or a waterfall? What type of physical geography feature is this? A beach or a waterfall? Which is which? Kindly choose the right choice. Okay, congratulations to the 66% participants who chose a waterfall because you got the correct answer. Okay, it's time to reveal again the leaderboard. Once again, congratulations to our consistent top two, Ma'am Jemima and Sir Justin Sabilio, Ma'am Quediniana, Ma'am Sherilyn, and Ma'am Del Rosario. Congratulations to our top five. And now let's proceed to the fourth question. Okay, for the fourth question, What type of human geography feature is this? What type of human geography feature is this? A shopping center or a capital city? A shopping center or a capital city? Okay, please choose the right choice. Okay, congratulations to the 67% participants who chose as a capital city because you got the correct answer. And now it's time to reveal the leaderboard. Oh, congratulations to our new top one and top two. We have Mom Quedeniana, Mom Sherilyn, Mom Christina, Mom Evelyn, and Mom Leia. Congratulations to our top five. And now let's proceed to the fifth question. For the fifth question, what statement is false about Miss Guinea geography? What statement is false about Miss Guinea geography? Loves bungee jumping or stay in Alcatraz Island, San Francisco, California? Loves bungee jumping or stay in Alcatraz Island in San Francisco, California? Okay, congratulations to the 69% participants who chose loves bungee jumping because you got the correct answer. And now it's time to reveal the leaderboard. Okay, congratulations to our top five, Ma'am Rosie, Ma'am Cherilyn, Ma'am Leia, Ma'am Sherelle, and Ma'am Salvie, and Sir Flomi Salvieja. Congratulations. And now let's proceed to the sixth question. For the sixth question, who is the person that conquered the known world, spreading Greek culture everywhere he went? Who is the person that conquered the known world, spreading Greek culture everywhere he went? Alexander the Great or Julius Caesar? Alexander the Great or Julius Caesar? Which is which? Kindly choose the right choice. Okay, congratulations to the 94% participants who chose as the first option because you got the correct answer. And now it's time to reveal the leaderboard. Okay, congratulations to our top five, Ma'am Rosie, Ma'am Sherilyn, Ma'am Leia, Ma'am Sherelle, and Sir Flomi Salviejo. Congratulations. Let's proceed to our seventh question. What is it affecting? Beer, schools, metal. Humans, water, animals. What is it affecting? Beer, schools, metal, or humans, water, animals. Which is which? Can you choose the right choice? Okay, congratulations to the 94% participants who chose the second option because you got the correct answer. And now it's time to reveal the leaderboard. Congratulations to our top five, Ma'am Rosie, Ma'am Cherilyn, Ma'am Cheryl Ann, Ma'am Leia, and Sir Flome. Congratulations. For the eighth question, which of these is a cardinal direction? Which of these is a cardinal direction? Next or west? Next or west? Please choose the right choice. Okay, congratulations to the 78% participants who chose the second choice because you got the right choice. You got the correct answer, and now it's time to reveal the leaderboard. Wow, congratulations to our consistent top one, Ma'am Rosie Osores, Mom Cheryl Ann Infante, Mom Sherilyn, Mom Leia, and Mom Del Rosario. Congratulations to our top five. And now let's proceed to the second to the last question. What is the definition of latitude? What is the definition of latitude? First, imaginary lines that circle the Earth like the equator. Latitude is not a word. Imaginary lines that circle the Earth like the equator. Latitude is not a word. Which is which? Kindly choose the right choice. Okay, congratulations to all of you because you got the right choice and you got the correct answer, and it's time to reveal the leaderboard. Wow, congratulations! Consistent on her spot. Oh, it was being replaced by Mom Cheryl Ann for top one. Mom Sherilyn, Mom Rosie, Mom Leia, and Mom Del Rosario. Congratulations to our top five. And now let's proceed to our last question. This is a transform plate movement. This is a transform plate movement. True or false? This is a transform plate movement. True or false? Please choose the right choice. Which is which? Okay, congratulations to the 81% who chooses true because you got the right choice. It means you got the correct answer, and now it's time to reveal the final leaderboard. Wow, congratulations, Mom Cheryl Ann Infante for topping the quiz. And of course, to our top five, Mom Cheryl Ann, Mom Sherilyn, Mom Leia, Mom Rosie, and Mom Christina, congratulations. Again, congratulations to our top 10 winners. To our winners, you may claim your quiz e-certificate once posted at the Institute of Global Professionals official Facebook page. Again, congratulations to our top 10 winners. And to our winners, you may claim your quiz e-certificate once posted at the Institute of Global Professionals official Facebook page. Okay, your name for the top 10, your name was being flashed on the screen. Kindly check it out. Kindly check your name out on the screen if you are part of the top 10. Okay, again, congratulations to our top 10 quiz competition winner. And you may claim your quiz certificate once posted at the Institute of Global Professionals official Facebook page. Once again, congratulations and thank you for your active participation. And now, it's time for the most awaited one. It's time for the Q&A portion. At this point, may I call on again our pretty and brilliant speaker from Pakistan, Mam Khan, to please join me here on screen. At this point, may I call on again our pretty, brilliant speaker from Pakistan, Ma'am Khan, to please join me here on screen. But before that, let's all watch this short animation. Thank you so much, Sir Isaiah. Okay, I guess everyone is ready to ask Ma'am Ismat Khan about their queries on the topic that is being discussed by ma'am. Ma'am. Okay, welcome back on screen, Ma'am Esmat.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. So I know that um, you are ready and you are
yes, I'm ready.
willing to answer some of the questions from
Yes, I'm
our
ready.
audience, ma'am. I guess, ma'am, you are muted, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, yes, I
Oh,
am
yes,
unmuted.
ma'am. Very good. You are audible there for now, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, we have a first question from Sir
Yes.
Flomi Salviejo. Okay. Good evening, ma'am. Why is geography considered the mother of all sciences? Again, ma'am, according to
Yes.
Sir Flomi, why is geography considered the matter of all sciences?
Yes, a very good question, and I've already discussed it in the webinar as well. That first of all, geography is itself considered as a science subject, and in which you study many of the techniques related to map making and many other disciplines of science. They fall under the category of geography. Like you study economics, you study statistics, you study even biology, you study some techniques of physics related to the earth sciences. The knowledge of the earth that is based upon sciences is all based upon the study of geography. And since geography encompasses a number of fields of sciences, so instead of categorizing it into one only one title of science, we say it the mother of all sciences, or we sometimes say it a parent science also. It acts like a parent. Like parents, they give shelter to to all of their children. So all the disciplines that evolved after the Middle Ages and even before the Middle Ages, they come under the shelter of geography in one way or the other. So just acting as an umbrella, we consider geography as mother of all sciences.
Okay, thank you for that, Ma'am Khan. No, I guess Sir Flomi, and I hope that Ma'am Khan was able to answer your question. Thank you for that comprehensive question, ma'am. Okay, do you have any question? Don't be shy. I know that Ma'am Khan is willing to answer all your
Yes,
questions.
I'm
Am I
very much
right,
here.
Ma'am Khan?
I'm very much here. If anybody wants to ask
Yes.
anything,
Yeah, she is very much willing and glad to answer all your questions. Okay, how about from our YouTube channel viewers? Do you have questions to our Facebook audience? Do you have any questions to Ma'am Khan? Again, according to her, she is willing and glad to answer all your queries and questions. Yes, do you have still any question to Ma'am Khan? Okay. Okay, so that silence means you
you
really
good.
understood and you really comprehend what is being discussed. Because it seems
Okay.
like, excuse me, it seems like you don't have any questions to Ma'am Khan. So it means that Ma'am Khan was able to discuss the topic. Oh, there is it, ma'am. Okay, we have a follow-up question from Sir Isaiah. Why
Okay.
is Capital City considered a human geography and a shopping center is not considered? Again, ma'am. Why?
Yes.
Oh, why is capital city considered a human geography and the shopping center is not considered? Thank you for that, Sir Isaiah, and you made
Very good
Mom
question.
and happy with your question.
Yes, a very good question. Capital city is not directly included in human geography. Capital city is included under political geography, and even political geography, under the study of political geography, if the capital city it gets developed on cultural lines, then we consider it in under human geography. So it basically is a part of political or cultural geography. And shopping center is also a part of the same type of geography, which is human geography. Because in shopping center, the economic activities are taking place and natural phenomena are not taking place. In both the two things, capital city as well as the shopping center, these are the human activities, economic activities, political activities, cultural activities, they are taking place. We do not consider even a shopping center in any other discipline than human geography. So these both are a part of human geography, but under human geography, they are differently included in further sub-disciplines of human geography. So there is any misconception that any of these two is a part of physical geography or integrated geography, or you can say practical geography, then that is not a correct one. These both are included in human geography.
Okay, thank you for that very detailed answer, Ma'am Khan. And I hope, Sir Isaiah, your questions was being answered by Ma'am Khan. Okay, do you have any questions or queries about the topic that is being discussed? Again, ma'am, thank you for sharing with us how important and how wonderful it is to learn geography, right? So it is very
Thank
important as
you.
human to know or to identify the different types of geography.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Okay, according to Sir Isaiah, ma'am, thank you for the clear explanation. Okay, so do you have
Welcome.
any? Do you have still have questions from Ken? She's willing to answer and she's glad to answer all your questions. Okay, there were silence again, no? So because of that silence, I assume that you are all was able to comprehend. You were able to comprehend and understood and learned a lot from what is being discussed by Ma'am Ken. Okay, no? So once again, I assume that all your concerns and questions were being answered by Ma'am Khan. Ma'am Khan, thank you for enlightening us with your pearls of wisdom and knowledge. Thank you for your contribution and thank you for your precious time from your Choco Black Time table. Thank you again, ma'am, for sharing your expertise to our dear audience. Honestly, ma'am, me myself, we learned a lot from you.
Okay,
Once again,
thank you
ma'am,
so
thank you,
much.
ma'am. And that ends with our Q&A portion. Thank you, ma'am Khan.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And to our active our audience, thank you also for your participation. Okay,
Thank you
ma'am
so
Khan,
much.
thank you and see you next time on your
Inshallah.
um, speakership here on IGP.
Inshallah, 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 inshallah. I've been already working on it, inshallah.
Wow. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so to our dear knowledge seeker, I would like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for joining and participating today's session. Hopefully, you learn something new and you will be able to bring and use what you have learned on your daily life. Kindly leave a review on our page if truly you learned something new today. Don't forget to collect your e-certificates on our website, which is www.igp.com, on or the link provided on the comment box. Please take note the code of today's webinar. Okay, don't forget the code for today's webinar for you to have an access on your certificate. After collecting your e-certificate, you can celebrate with IGP by checking in on our page. By checking in, we can understand our services. We hope to see you all again on our upcoming webinars. Again, don't forget the process on how to claim your e-certificate or the instructions on how to claim your e-certificate is being flashed on the screen. So you can have the you can have a screenshot on it, no, for you to have a source. Okay, so don't forget to get the code for today's webinar. Again, kindly leave a review on our page if truly you learned something new today. Don't forget to collect your e-certificates on our website, which is www.igp.com, or on the links provided in the comment box. Please take note the code of today's webinar, which is IGP 77555. Okay? And aside from that, for you to have an access on our certificate. After collecting your e-certificate, you can celebrate with IGP by checking in on our page. By checking in, we can understand our services. We hope to see you all again on our upcoming webinars. Brave the pandemic with a smile and positive mind. Stay happy, stay safe. Once again, I am Chidorico Hamero, a faculty of Negros Oriental State University, your pretty core volunteer and host from Philippines. Goodbye, good night, and I am signing off.